Hey, I'm Dr. Greg with Align Wellness Center, and today we're going to talk about some lower back exercises you can do at your desk. So for many people, over 80% of the population, lower back pain is something that's a part of their life. If you or someone you know has had that experience, here are going to be 2 exercises that I love that you can do at your desk to help make your day go by. So the way that we wind up starting with them is by doing them just seated. So if you're sitting at your desk, you want to have your arms at your arms rest height, and what you're going to do is you're going to shift your hips just in your seat. You're going to go shifting them from side to side 10 times. Now I like for you to do this about once or twice an hour just to get some motion in your spine. You'll go back and forth 10 times. Now there's going to be 2 other steps to the exercise, but I want to show you different ways you can do them and ways that you can complicate them to engage more muscles to get more activity, because most lower back injuries and or problems wind up being due to inactivity or lack of motion. So if we can get motion throughout our 8, 10, 12-hour workday, you're going to be ahead of the 8 ball in reducing the amount of tenderness, pain, and lower back issues you have. The second step to the exercises that I like is to use a wobble disc. These are things you can find online, and we'll even put a link to one of our favorite ones, or you can find them in our office. What you do with this to complicate it is you put it on your seat, and then you sit on it. You want it to be centered right below you and be able to hold on to your armrest as well. This will elevate you too. You can actually sit on this as a part of your desk all day long. It helps to wind up engaging those muscles around your spine, allow the spinal discs to hydrate. It helps you to sit up straight more. Now the second exercise that you'll wind up doing is shifting your pelvis forward and back. So we'll wind up shifting our pelvis forward and back, arching our lower back to get mobility and activity in. We'll do it forward and back 10 times. It's easiest to do with holding it on the table, and what you want to do is be sure to keep your torso or your shoulders in the same place and just move your lower back 10 times back and forth. If or when that becomes easier, I'm going to introduce you to the most challenging one that we have. And this is called a modified wobble chair. So what this does is provide for more mobility of your spine while you're sitting at your desk and or on a chair. We'll wind up switching this out. And it gives you freedom of motion all throughout. Now for the third exercise, or last one that I want to tell you that you can do at your desk, is to wind up moving your pelvis in circles. Now the goal for this is to keep your shoulders still and not moving. You'll wind up going 10 times in one direction and then 10 times around in the other direction. Now this is an exercise you should do about every hour to just help to keep your spine moving. Now that's if you can't get up and walk around or if you've got to focus. Doing these all the time, all day long, not the best. It'll be real hard to get your work done. But about for 3 minutes every hour can help your spine move. If you can't get access to a standing desk, and even with a standing desk, you want to stand up and then you want to sit down. Standing desks aren't for standing all the time. You want to shift and change positions regularly throughout the day. If this is for you, give it a try. If it causes you to still have tenderness, or you still have tenderness in your lower back though, you need help. Giving a corrective chiropractor a call to wind up finding out the next steps on what to do is really essential. If you're in our area, we're happy to help. If you're not, give us a line, give us an email, give us a call, send in the comments. We'll look to find someone to help you wind up taking care of your health. Once again, I'm Dr. Greg Gersten.